Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Zach Kennedy, home marketing specialist and realtor in Birmingham, Alabama. And today I would like to go over a report recently released by REV Birmingham that studies Q3, Q4 of 2023 and downtown Birmingham's recovery from the pandemic. It was a very positive report for downtown Birmingham, and it showed that downtown Birmingham has recovered 95% of its daily visitors since the pre-pandemic time period. And the average recovery for US metros is only 81%. So downtown Birmingham, 14% higher in recovering from the downtown or from the pandemic in downtown Birmingham. So I'd like to go over that report with you now. So let me share my screen and we'll hit it. So this report was published recently on bhamnow.com, which is a fantastic news source that I recommend that you follow and subscribe to and check out. And they have their takeaways from the report. So downtown Birmingham has bounced back from the effects of the pandemic stronger than the national trend, according to a new report released by REV Birmingham. This report is released twice per year, and it's known as the Downtown Birmingham Economic Vitality Report. So it's going to take a look at downtown, including data points from the office, residential, retail, and hospitality sectors. So this is their definition of downtown Birmingham. The downtown area looking north to south is flanked by 65 and the Red Mountain Expressway, 31, 280. Over top, there is I-2059 Bridge. And then on this bottom side, we go around 5 points to just the south side of UAB's campus and a little bit of Glen Iris there. So there are some takeaways. The biggest one, of course, being that downtown Birmingham, people visiting downtown Birmingham daily is 95.8% of the pre-pandemic numbers, while the national median is 81%. So let's go ahead and I really want to give you a good solid visual of the area that we're talking about. So here we are in the heart of Dixie, downtown Birmingham. So again, the way that downtown is flanked is really defined by the roads. So we've got 2059. Am I sharing this correctly? Yes. So we got 20 up top and some of the BJCC complex and Legacy Arena. We've got Protective Stadium and also Top Golf. To the east, we've got Highway 280, 31, the Red Mountain Expressway. And we've got I-65 that runs to the west side. And this, where it stops, is going to be around the 5 Points area and down Highland Avenue, right above where Ramsey High School is, and this does include the UAB campus as well. So that is the area defined. So let's go ahead and crack open the report. All right, so first we'll hit a quick overview. So that recovery is amounted to 66,000 people average downtown daily employee visits. 16 development projects are under construction, so that's why you see all the cranes up. 82% residential occupancy, 78% office occupancy, which is, that number is brought down a little bit because we've got some offices that are down to around 40% occupancy, and we've got 431 active retail locations. That's not including car dealerships. So recently announced, some of these are already open. On the south side, the Historic City Center, we got some new announcements there and also some openings coming. Okay, so the annual employee visits in the millions, we are above really where the pandemic started in 2020, and we're climbing above, getting close to pre-pandemic here on the annual employee visits. 76% office occupancy, 9.4 million total square feet of office inventory, and what they are forecasting is that these monthly employee visits in 2024 are going to hit record levels, so above 2019. So you see 2020 and then 2021 dropped, and we've been going up slightly, and then this is going to be kind of an outside number. So that's the annual estimated employee visits. That will be a record. So we've got the two most recently renovated office spaces for lease at the Hardwick and the Massey building. Birmingham was recently named a federal tech hub to power biotechnology research. So as you probably know, University of Alabama at Birmingham, better known as UAB, has a fantastic medical school. Is the UAB hospital is the best hospital in Alabama and the top 250 in the world. And so there's also Southern Research. So there's a lot of medical research going on in the city of Birmingham. Medical is a huge industry here in the Magic City. So we've got a couple of large properties for sale as well. For hospitalities, there are 18 hotels in this downtown area. There are a total of 2,600 hotel rooms. 12-month hotel occupancy rates are averaging about 65.5%, and your average hotel daily rate is about $154. Airport passengers are seeing a record hit. There were recently many upgrades and updates made at the Birmingham Airport, which is here, just northeast of the city, about a 10-minute drive to downtown. You still good? Yeah. So we did hit a record there. Those upgrades and updates were made in advance of the World Games that we hosted here in Birmingham, which was a huge event and a ton of fun. All right, so sticking with hospitality, the most visited landmarks the last 2 quarters of last year was the BJCC, Birmingham City Walk, Railroad Park, Regions Field, and Protective Stadium. Where are those? Well, most of them are on the north side. So you've got the BJCC and Legacy Arena here. BJCC for concerts, for art performances, Legacy Arena for basketball and concerts as well. Protective Stadium, where the Birmingham Stallions football team plays, UAB football team plays, and the Birmingham Legion FC plays, our soccer team. Then you've got Topgolf here, of course. And then we come down to Railroad Park, which is a big draw as well, and also Regions Field, where the Birmingham Barons baseball team plays. And we've also got, while we're on that subject, we've got the Alabama Theater and the Lyric Theater here on 3rd Avenue. So you got the Lyric for concerts and performances and like technology, innovation conferences. And then you've got the Alabama Theater, sans the sign. This is from 2019. It was being renovated, I suppose. But the Showplace of the South, the Alabama Theater. Let's back it on up. All right, Railroad Park saw a 33% year-over-year increase from 2022 to 2023 in the last 2 quarters of last year. The top 5 busiest days downtown Birmingham was the Magic City Classic, of course, and that is actually played at Legion Field on the west side of town, across I-65. That's Alabama State versus Alabama A&M, 2 HBCUs that play each year in the Magic City Classic. We had Anita Baker at Legacy Arena, Hocus Pocus at the Alabama Theater. Number 2 was UAB versus Temple. I would assume that is basketball, but I'm not really sure. That could have been football. I think it's probably basketball. And then the Magic City Half Marathon, which goes all through downtown and south side, and even east too. Number 3 was UAB football homecoming weekend, and then Christmas Village at the BJCC. Number 4, To Kill a Mockingbird at the BJCC, and Jeff Dunham, comedian, at the BJCC. And then number 5 was Sidewalk Film Festival. The Sidewalk Film Theater is underneath the Pizzitz Food Hall. This is a pretty cool stat. 65% of Q3, Q4 days featured one or more shows. 120 out of 144 days in the last half of 2023 featured a theatrical performance, concert, holiday festival, movie screening in downtown Birmingham at those areas. So lots of arts, lots of music, lots of conferences going on in downtown Birmingham. Birmingham was named one of America's best sports business cities. So we have the USFL, which I think is under a different name now that it's merged with the XFL, but the Birmingham Stallions are back-to-back champions of those leagues. We had the World Games, UAB, the Blazer Athletics, the Magic City Classic, Birmingham Squadron, which is our basketball team, the Barons, which is our baseball team, Legion FC, which is our soccer team, Bulls is our hockey team that actually plays their games at the Pelham Civic Center in Shelby County, south of the city. And then the Birmingham Bowl, which is an NCAA football bowl. I didn't mean to click out of that. Am I sharing? Yes. Sorry about that. And because of all those sports, Sports Business Journal named Birmingham number 42 on the best sports business cities. So that's pretty cool. Birmingham City Walk wins the Alabama Engineering Excellence Award. If you don't know what City Walk is, that is under the I-20 bridge here. I have video of that. I did a video of that. Can I get underneath? Let me see. I did a video walkthrough of City Walk a couple years ago when it opened, so you can go check that out on my channel. This is old, so this is kind of what it looks like, but this is from 2022, so it wasn't complete yet, but I got a video on that if you want to check it out. Back me out. All right, let's get back to where we need to be. Okay. Tutwiler. All right, on to residential, which is what I specialize in. 8 residential developments have opened, started construction, or have been proposed since July 2023, with unit types ranging from luxury apartments to senior housing and affordable workforce housing. So there are 11,000 downtown residents, 82% of current rentals are occupied, 7,700 total multifamily units, and 474 units under construction, 275 proposed. So I have some research here. The forecast for multifamily unit completions by year. So here's what's coming, and this is a huge part of why I think Birmingham is better positioned for success now than even pre-pandemic, is because there has been an upswing in available housing downtown. So what's to be completed this year? They're estimating 752 units to complete. Next year, 2025 is going to be about 1,100 units. 2026, 1,000 units, and then up to 1,300 and then 1,200 new units coming to Birmingham, which is going to be huge because there's not a ton of housing in downtown Birmingham, and we are in desperate need of that. So if you've seen the cranes, you've seen the multifamily, the apartment units come up, and even units for sale that are coming up too. So love to see that. Downtown Birmingham added 1,100 residential units in 2023. Birmingham named the 6th most pet-friendly city in America. In a recent study, Wallet Hub compared the pet friendliness of the 100 largest U.S. cities across 23 key metrics. Data shows that the Magic City ranked 6th overall, making it one of the best cities in the country to own a pet in 2023. And this pupper right here is at Railroad Park. Again, that is right here on the south side. You can see the railroad track that separates north side and the south side. And this is where Railroad Park is, right by where the Barons play, and very, very close to the University of Alabama, Birmingham. And this is key to know about downtown. Because downtown Birmingham is a home of UAB, our downtown population is cyclical. Seasonal is an even better way to put it. When UAB was in session during the fall, the number of people living downtown increased to more than 20,000 in the last 2 quarters of 2023. During the holiday season, downtown population decreased to around 5,000. So that's a big swing in people that are living downtown. On average, there were 13,000 residents in the downtown area. And so you'll see that when school is out of session at UAB, that downtown kind of empties out. So fall and spring, specifically fall, is where you see the most activity downtown because of UAB students. Downtown Birmingham chef, so James Beard Award semifinalist was Shanna Willis with Last Call Baking on the north side. And also Rob McDaniel with Helen, which is a delicious and very, very popular restaurant on 2nd Avenue on the north side. Daily visitor visits to downtown Birmingham in the last 2 quarters, so that's the number that we've been referencing. So as you can see, it is very seasonal, so that's why you're seeing like November here, December here, things kind of bottom out, but throughout the fall and spring, things tend to kind of stay around the same. And monthly visitor visits to downtown since 2017, so we're getting really, really close to where we need to be, to really what's normal for downtown Birmingham. Here's some demographics if you want to know that. I'll include a link down in the description of the video. And here are all the new developments. So again, you see a railroad that separates the north side from the south side. And so a lot of this is apartment buildings. These are retail spaces and also lofts that are for purchase as well. So lots of new development coming to downtown Birmingham as well. 107.5% downtown resident visit recovery. Total jobs are on the rise. Since 2002, downtown has gained jobs in the following sectors: 31% increase in utilities, 81% increase in transportation and warehousing. The largest increase has been in arts, entertainment, and recreation. And third was healthcare and social assistance, which makes a lot of sense given that UAB and Children's Hospital is downtown. So people that work downtown, where do they actually live? So the majority of people that work downtown actually live in Mountain Brook, followed close behind by Vestavia Hills and Homewood. There's also Gardendale to the north. City of Birmingham is about 11.8. And then Helena, Alabaster, Pelham, and Hoover on the south side, and then Trussville on the northeast. So let's take a look at that on the map. So you've got Mountain Brook as the leader, and that makes a lot of sense. It's super easy to get to. Homewood, Mountain Brook, Homewood, Vestavia are all just south over Red Mountain, which separates downtown from the suburbs. And then to the south, you've got Hoover, and then Helena, Alabaster, Pelham, all in this area, south. And the other one was Gardendale to the north, which is super easy to get to. I've placed several UAB hospital employees in Gardendale because it's so easy to shoot down 65 and get to work. And then you've got Trussville over here to the east. Did you know 44.2% of downtown employees live within 10 miles of Birmingham? 66,000 employees commute to downtown and live outside of downtown. 772 downtown employees live downtown and work downtown. So the overwhelming majority of downtown Birmingham employees do not live downtown. 11,000 downtown residents, 55% female, 44% male. You'll see the age brackets here, 20 to 24 and 15 to 19 kind of rule the roost because, and also 25 to 29, because a lot of these are students. A lot of these are UAB students or post-grad, people doing clinicals, advanced degrees, and that's why, and also like entry-level jobs, first jobs, tech jobs, banking, people fresh out of college, a lot of those people live downtown. $322,000 residents within a 15-minute drive. So if you know Birmingham, if you hit it right, you can just about get anywhere in the city in about 15 to 20 minutes. We are very different from a place like Atlanta in that regard. The Atlanta metro is 5 times bigger than the Birmingham metro. So Atlanta, you're not getting anywhere in 15 minutes, okay? So Atlanta, a lot of great things to offer. Birmingham, very similar on a smaller scale. So that's why it's very important that people find housing nearer to downtown. That's why I'm really happy that so much is going up to supply that need. All right, so while traditional, strictly 9-to-5 central business districts may be a thing of the past, this will not be the first time downtowns have reinvented themselves, and vibrant, dense, mixed-use downtowns can expect to be stronger than ever. A lot of these new development projects that you're seeing are mixed use, are condos or apartments up top, and then street level retail, office space on the bottom level. Many thanks. So yeah, this is a fantastic report. Again, I'll include a link in the description of the video. Thank you, Rev, for putting this together. I think it was a very positive A very positive report for downtown Birmingham. I think Birmingham is positioned very well for continued success, especially if we keep building housing here in downtown to keep people here. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions about what it's like to live in Birmingham, whether it's downtown or in the metro area, give me a call. My contact information is down in the description. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.